The battlefield is quiet now, but the echoes of love, loss, and destiny still linger. Episode 10 of Outlander. Blood of My Blood isn't just another chapter. It's the moment everything changes. The past and present collide, family bonds are tested, and hidden truths are about to break through the surface. If you thought the last episode left you breathless, episode 10 might just take your heart and never give it back. Episode 9 left fans in shock and awe. After years of sacrifice, heartbreak, and bloodshed, Blood of My Blood has reached a point where every decision feels like the turning of fate itself. Jamie and Claire have faced countless storms from war to separation, but this time, it's not the world tearing them apart. It's their own history, their own bloodline. As we move closer to episode 10, the tension between generations grows stronger. William, still struggling to understand who he truly is, stands between two worlds. The one he was raised in, right? And the one that calls to him through his blood. His connection to Jamie is more than just a secret now. It's a wound that refuses to heal. Lord John Grey, caught between loyalty and truth, knows that once this secret is spoken, nothing will ever be the same again. Meanwhile, Claire carries the weight of every choice she and Jamie have made. She's seen the cost of time travel, the pain of love that defies centuries, and the curse of knowing what's to come. But even her courage seems to falter when faced with the ghosts of their past. Every glance between her and Jamie in the last episode hinted at unspoken fear that this peace, however fragile, cannot last. Episode 9 also set the stage for the younger generation to step into their own stories. Brianna and Roger continue to face this strange balance between two times trying to protect their children while knowing the dangers that history holds. Their choices echoed the same question Jamie and Claire have always faced. How much are you willing to lose for love? As we move into the preview for episode 10, it's clear that every thread is pulling toward one moment, a reckoning. Secrets buried for years are ready to rise, and loyalties will be tested in ways none of them expect. This isn't just about war or politics anymore. It's about family, legacy, and the unbreakable bond that ties generations together. For better or for worse, the preview teases us with glimpses of sorrow and reunion, of danger creeping closer with every heartbeat. It's the calm before the storm, the quiet breath before history changes again. Because in Outlander, nothing stays hidden forever. And episode 10 might be the proof of that truth. The preview for episode 10 opens with a silence that feels heavier than any gunfire. A storm gathers over the Scottish hills, and we see faces marked by both time and truth. Jamie stands at a crossroads, not just a man of war, but a father, haunted by choices that time refused to forgive. His eyes tell us more than words ever could. The secret of blood cannot be hidden any longer in a quick flash. We glimpse William, standing alone, his face shadowed by confusion and pride. The way he looks toward Jamie is not that of a stranger anymore. It's the look of a man who senses a truth he's not yet ready to name. The preview gives us no dialogue between them, but the silence is louder than any confession. The air between them burns with tension, as if destiny itself is forcing them closer. Then comes Claire. Her expression carries both fear and strength, the kind of strength that has carried her across time and loss. We hear her voice softly in the background, speaking of consequences of choices that echo beyond life itself. She's not warning someone. She's reminding herself of the price she's already paid. There's a moment where she reaches out not to heal, but to hold on. And that single image might be one of the most powerful of the entire season. The camera cuts quickly to Lord John Grey, his posture calm but his eyes filled with grief. He's the man who has loved, protected, and lied all in the name of honor. And in episode 10, honor seems ready to crumble under the weight of truth. When he finally faces Jamie, it's not anger we see, but sorrow. The kind that only comes when friendship and duty no longer stand on the same side. The music in the preview rises with the sound of drums, not of war, but of reckoning. A single line echoes through the trailer. Blood remembers. It's unclear who says it, but the meaning is clear. The past has caught up. Everything the Frasers have built, every secret they've buried, is about to surface. We also catch glimpses of Brianna and Roger, their story unfolding far from Jamie and Claire's, yet somehow connected. The preview shows a flicker of firelight, a distant cry, and then a letter being opened. Could it be a message that bridges the centuries once again? Or a warning from a future they've tried so hard to leave behind? By the time the trailer fades to black, one thing is clear. Episode 10 isn't just another ending. It's the heart of the storm where love, blood, and destiny finally meet. Every frame feels like a goodbye wrapped in fate's cruel timing. And as the title fades across the screen, Blood of My Blood, we're left with one chilling thought. Maybe love was never the story's greatest strength. Maybe it was its curse all along. Asterisk, every story in Outlander has always come down to its people, not the wars they fight, but the hearts that break quietly behind them. In episode 10, those hearts are beating louder than ever. Each character stands at the edge of a choice that could either save them or destroy everything they love. Jamie Fraser, once the warrior who could silence entire battlefields, now faces a fight he cannot win with strength. For years, he has carried the truth of his blood, the truth of William, like a wound that refuses to heal. In the preview, his eyes reveal what words never could. The proud man who has led armies now fears losing the one thing he's never truly had, a son who knows him. This isn't the roar of a soldier anymore. It's the quiet ache of a father who's run out of time to explain Claire. The woman who has crossed centuries for love seems to stand between fate and forgiveness. Episode 10 might be her most human moment yet. She has always been the healer. It's the one who could fix what was broken, but now she's learning that not every pain can be treated. And not every wound belongs to the body. In one haunting scene from the preview, she closes her eyes as Jamie speaks her name. It's not fear in her face, it's understanding. She knows what's coming, even if she can't stop it. Then there's William, the shadow of both men, caught between truth and loyalty. He's been raised to believe in one version of the world, only to discover that his heart tells another story. The preview shows him riding through the mist, his expression hardened by anger, yet softened by something deeper, confusion, maybe even longing. When his path finally crosses with Jamie's, there will be no simple answers. Only the realization that family is not made by blood alone, but by the courage to face it. Lord John Grey stands apart, a man carved by duty, but defined by love. For years, he has lived in the spaces between truth and silence, between friendship and heartbreak. Episode 10 hints that his quiet loyalty may finally reach its breaking point. When honor collides with love, even the strongest must choose. And John, perhaps more than anyone, knows that choosing love often means losing everything together. These 4 lives form the heartbeat of Blood of My Blood. Their pain, their pride, their sacrifices all lead to this moment. The ties that once held them together are now threads strained to breaking. And as fate tightens its grip, each of them must decide what love truly costs when blood becomes the price. Asterisk at its heart. Outlander, Blood of My Blood has never been about time travel or history. It's always been about what love demands of us. Episode 10 seems ready to test that truth one final time. Every heartbeat in this story carries the weight of legacy. Every tear shed by Jamie or Claire is a reminder that even the strongest love cannot escape the hands of fate. In the preview's closing moments, there's a shot that lingers, a single candle flickering in the dark. It's a quiet image, but it says everything. It's the light that has guided them through decades of separation and pain. Yet now the flame trembles, as if time itself is running out. That candle isn't just a symbol of hope. It's a question: how long can love keep burning when the world keeps trying to blow it out? Jamie and Claire's story has always been about defying the impossible. They've fought kings, crossed oceans, and bent time itself to stay together. But episode 10 reminds us that even the greatest love stories must face their shadows. The theme that echoes through every line, every glance, is legacy, what we leave behind. And who carries our love when we are gone? William's arc represents that very legacy. He is the living proof that choices have consequences, and that the past never truly dies, it simply takes on new faces. His journey, painful as it is, shows the truth Jamie and Claire have always known, that love and pain are bound by the same thread. You cannot have one without the other. Asterisk and Lord John Grey, a man defined by restraint, may finally teach us the hardest lesson of all, that love, in its purest form, doesn't always end with happiness. Sometimes it ends with silence, with sacrifice, and with the quiet grace of letting go. As the trailer fades, we're left not with answers, but emotions, that familiar ache that Outlander has given us from the very beginning. A story that reminds us that love isn't measured by time or distance, but by the courage to keep choosing it again and again, even when it hurts. When the last note of the preview fades, what lingers isn't just anticipation, it's emotion. Outlander, Blood of My Blood, Episode 10 doesn't feel like an ending. It feels like the closing of a circle. Every step Jamie and Claire have taken, every sacrifice they've made, every secret they've carried, all lead here. The past has caught up. The truth stands bare. And now, love must face the cost of survival. The final moments of the trailer whisper more than they show. A distant horse's cry, the wind moving through the highlands, and that familiar echo, the sound of a heart that refuses to forget. It's as if the land itself remembers every promise ever made between the Frasers. Episode 10 feels like a love letter written in both blood and time. One last message that says, even when everything changes, love endures. There's something haunting about the stillness of it all. The faces we see, older, wiser, yet marked by the same fire, remind us that love isn't about winning or losing. It's about carrying on even when the world shifts beneath your feet. Claire's eyes, Jamie's silence, William's confusion, John's sorrow. They all tell the same story in different dollars. The story of love trying to outlive destiny. And perhaps that's what Blood of My Blood has been trying to say all along, that love, in the end, is not eternal because it never ends. But because it changes form, it becomes memory, legacy, and bloodline. The people may fade, but their love lives on through those who come after them. So, as we wait for episode 10 to arrive, one question remains: will this be the moment that breaks them, or the one that binds them forever? The answers lie just ahead, written in every heartbeat and every choice yet to come. If you've followed Outlander through every century, every heartbreak, and every miracle, then you know this. Endings are never truly endings. They are beginnings disguised in sorrow. What do you think awaits Jamie, Claire, and their family in the final chapter? Share your thoughts in the comments, your predictions, your hopes, and your heartbreaks. And if you want to walk through the fire of love and destiny with us, make sure to subscribe, because this journey is far from over as the music fades. Let one truth echo in your heart, no matter the time, no matter the distance. Love always finds its way back. Asterisk, the story of Outlander has never been just about time. It's about what time cannot erase. The faces may change, the seasons may pass, but the heartbeat of love continues beneath it all. As Blood of My Blood nears its final chapter, we are reminded that history is not written in ink. It's written in sacrifice. In every promise kept, every tear shed, and every goodbye whispered against the wind. The final shot from the preview says it all. Jamie looking toward the horizon, where the sun dips into mist. It's the same sky he's looked at 1,000 times, but this time feels different. It's not the gaze of a warrior ready for battle. It's the look of a man ready to surrender, not to an enemy, but to fate itself. And somewhere beyond that horizon, Claire waits, as she always has. Two souls bound by a love that refuses to fade. Even when time demands it, the air in the highlands feels heavy, not with war, but with memory. Every stone, every whisper of wind carries the echo of all that's come before. And as the candlelight flickers one last time, the meaning of Blood of My Blood becomes clear. It's not about the pain of the past. It's about the endurance of love. about the way it moves through generations, surviving even when names are forgotten. When the screen fades to black, there are no more battles, no more secrets, only legacy. The kind that lives quietly in the hearts of those who remember. The kind that reminds us why we fall in love with stories like this, because they make us believe that no distance, no time, and no destiny can truly separate the souls meant to find each other. So as the music softens and the final title appears, Outlander, Blood of My Blood, remember this moment, because it's more than the end of a season. It's a reminder that love, no matter how bruised or broken, is eternal. Let this final line carry your heart as the screen fades. For every lifetime, for every heartbeat, love remains. And with that, the story continues. Somewhere in time, time is a circle. And in the world of Outlander, every ending is just the beginning of another story. As Blood of My Blood draws to its close, we're reminded of one truth that is echoed through every lifetime Jamie and Claire have lived. Love is not about staying. It's about finding your way back, again and again. Episode 10 feels like a heartbeat frozen in time. The point where love and legacy meet. Where choices made generations ago still ripple through the present. This isn't just a story of two lovers defying the odds. It's the story of every soul that has ever loved fiercely enough to change the course of fate. As we look ahead, the road is uncertain. There will be tears, goodbyes, and moments that test even the strongest hearts. But Outlander has never been about perfection. It's been about persistence. About holding on when the world says, let go. And as the final notes fade, one message stands clear. Even when time takes everything, love always leaves something behind. So as episode 10 approaches, ask yourself, what do you think awaits them on the other side of destiny? Will Jamie finally face the truth he's run from? Will Claire's strength carry them through one last storm? Or will the past, once again, claim its price? Whatever comes next, one thing is certain, the legacy of Outlander will live on. Not just through its characters, but through everyone who's believed in their story. Because every fan, every viewer has carried a piece of this world in their heart through its pain, its hope, and its endless aching beauty. And now, as we stand at the edge of episode 10, take a moment to breathe it in, the calm before the storm, the silence before truth. For soon, the next chapter begins. If this journey has moved you, if you've felt every heartbreak, every reunion, every spark of love that time couldn't destroy, make sure to stay with us. Subscribe, share your thoughts, and join the conversation below. Tell us what you believe will happen when love and destiny collide one last time.